Okay, we have more recognition that we want to do now, so we're super excited. We are bringing to the stage in a second a new international marketing director who has promoted out over the last little while. Let me tell you a little bit. And the reward when you do that is $8,000 of a bonus. But we know it's not all about the bonus. But you know what? It's a little bit about the bonus because you get to go shopping. I love it when I see you guys around payday or bonus payouts and you've gone and you've done a treat, whether it's for yourself or your family or whatever. I love following that. I love seeing that. So this beautiful, beautiful lady reached IMD in April of 2022, 39 clubs since December 21, and has earned over $9,500 in bonuses in the last 12 months just on helping to teach other people. She is an absolute amazing young lady. Can we please welcome to the stage IMD Club 29, Jessica Strauss, to the door with her support network. Woo, woo. Over to you, darling. And there we go. Take full stage and go for it.
I'm going to jump over here. Thank you. I really want to start by taking you back to when I was a little girl. When I was 6 years old, I wanted to become a princess. When I was 9 years old, I wanted to become a makeup artist. When I was 13 years old, I wanted to become a nurse. When I was 15 years old, I wanted to become a brain surgeon. And yet when I was 18 years old, I was struggling with addiction. Our life, from the moment we are born to the moments of now, are made up of decisions, little seemingly insignificant decisions that create life-altering moments. And moments lead to choices. And some choices change everything. And every moment for the rest of your life hangs off of those choices. And the path that I chose when I was 18 years old was a path like no other. But as we know, life is made of choices. And when you know better, you do better. So at 18 years old, I packed up my life into a 23-kilo suitcase. I boarded a 2.5-hour flight to Sydney. And I just hoped what was waiting on the other side of for me was far greater than what had been. Now, this incredible business, it took 14 months to land in my lap. And I say land in my lap because it was no coincidence that it found me at a time where I needed it the most. But as I stand here as a 39 Club IMD, I really want you to know that my journey has never been linear. It has gifted me with the highest of highs and also the lowest of lows. It has taught me some of my biggest lessons, and maybe they'll be yours too. And I'd really love to share them with you. The first one was in my journey to SC. It went a little like this. I missed my Partner Plus cutoff date, and I didn't get my bonus. I missed my Senior Partner cutoff date, and I didn't get my bonus. I missed my SC cutoff date, and I didn't get my bonus. But just because you don't start fast doesn't mean you won't go far. Now, I won't lie and say that I got this business right away because honestly, I didn't get this business until like 12 months in. And I remember the exact moment, the light bulb moment, and I had the full body feels, I had the butterflies in my tummy, the excitement, but I also felt the confusion and the anger and this fire within my belly. And I want to take you back there. I was traveling overseas for my 21st birthday 4 years ago, and I received a call from my brother to let me know that my auntie had suddenly passed away. My mum's best friend, her sister, and I could hear my mum sobbing in the background. And I love my mum. She's my best friend. And so I called my boss and my full-time job where I was so valued, where I'd been working 50-hour weeks, to let him know that I just needed to take more time off to go home and be with my family. And what I got was, sorry Jess, TTI only allow 3 days of compassionate leave, and unfortunately you have no annual leave left, which makes it impossible for you to take time off. Now you will hear, and you have heard people in this business say that you will have 2 yeses. The first when you get started, and the second later down the track. And it was in that moment that I had realised mine. Lesson number 3, my biggest loser moment yet. IMD wasn't an overnight journey, and I didn't just wake up and arrive here. It was a 3-year journey and a promotion that I had attempted to go for multiple times. But you wouldn't know that if I didn't tell you. And over the last 3 years, I have had my fair share of self-induced setbacks. I didn't reach my goals by my deadlines. I got complacent. I struggled to stay inspired. I couldn't help team to core rank. And for a while there, I actually wondered if I really had what it took. And as I learnt, rejection is just redirection. When you hit an obstacle or something's not going your way, that's not a sign to give up or that you can't do it. It just means that there's another path to that destination that's different to the one that you're on. And this leads me to cracking my heart right open and taking you along the journey the month that we went IMD. So you have to hold the structure and the pay line for 3 months or a certain amount of time in order to achieve the title. And if you miss it, you start again. It's great. So we held it for 2 months, and like I said, it was a 3-year journey. And the 3rd month, we mapped out that we needed about 40 to 45 premium orders outside of my biggest leg. And I had felt it. I had envisioned IMD long before I physically arrived there. I knew it was possible. We had done it before, and I had all belief. And so mid-month comes along, and I look at my reports and my tracking. I've got about 25 outside of my largest leg, 25 premiums. And when I really did the math, the number went from 45 to 50 premiums to 75 premiums. Another 50 premiums in 2 weeks, or start again. And it was a test. Remain comfortable or get hungry. And I was hungry, but the universe knew I was comfortable too. But let me tell you, the hardest part of self-belief is maintaining faith when there are no visible signs or proof that you're growing. And that was the moment I felt like giving up. And that was the moment I lost belief. I have proven to myself so many times that I can do hard things, and there was no way that I was not making this hard thing happen. And so we got to work and we made it happen. Underwhelming, I know. But this isn't a story of winning. And I wish I could tell you that it was all rainbows and sunshine from there. But when we hit it, it was totally different to what we'd envisioned. And there was no celebration. Even though I had done the hard work and achieved it, I really failed to believe that I was worthy of it, which I know some people in the room struggle with too. And as I stand here today, I have to be honest, I'm really still processing the feelings and the emotions of that. But what I know to be true is that this business, it's about falling down and getting back up. Falling down and getting back up. Falling down and getting back up. And the only time you fail is when you fall down and you don't get back up. And failing wasn't an option for me, so I got back up. Your journey in this business, it won't be a straight line run. Your plan will almost always never go to plan. And there will be times on your journey where you want to fall down and not get back up. But what this business will give you is not the lessons that you want, but the lessons that you need in order to step into the person that you're meant to be, in order to do the things that you're meant to do. You will have to become someone you've never been and do something you've never done before if you want to go somewhere you've never gone before. And so I ask you, what are you willing to do that you've never done before? The conditions are never perfect, so are you ready? I dare you. Thank you.